I always think it's quite nice. Good morning, sheep fans. Cammie's the name, sheep's the game, and today we are weaning our Cheviot lambs. So these are the lambs that were off my pure Cheviot ewes. They've been crossed with a blue-faced Leicester ram, traditional type, which means it actually has a blue face, to produce a lamb called a Cheviot mule that you're seeing here. These lambs have done fantastic with some really big lambs in this lot, and I'm very pleased with them. That said, most of the big ones are singles, which means the mum has only had one lamb, and I don't really like to give too much credit to a single lamb, purely because singles should always be big. So it's easy to show you a photo and say, look how big my lambs are, but most of the big ones are singles here. So I always say you're better with two twins at £60 than one great big single at £100. Monetary terms, not weight. I know a lot of the American sheep fans use pounds for the weight. We're all kilos here. Generally speaking, we're all kilos. I'm being pulled along today by Fern. I probably should be enforcing the whole stay at heel thing at the moment, but while I'm speaking to you guys, she's being a little bit of a rascal, but that's okay. So I said we are weaning lambs today. Now, what does that mean? Essentially, weaning is when we take the lambs away from the mothers. They're getting very big now, the lambs. They're putting a lot of pressure on the mothers, really hammering into their vessels, to their udders, and really getting nothing in return. At this stage in their life, the lambs, it's more of a comfort thing that they go to their mothers than any actual nutritional benefit. How do you make? So get these ewes and lambs in, put them through the shedder, and we'll split them off. There's going to be a little bit of noise. It's always a little bit sad for them initially, but once they move on to a nice, lush, fresh bit of grass, they're always quite happy again. And it's the best thing for both the mother and the lamb. Lie down, Meg. Oh, we missed some. See here. Look back, Meg. Look back. That'll do, Fern. Fern is just desperate. But not here, Fern, because you'll chase them into the bum. Need to be careful. That'll do, Fern. That'll do, Fern. That'll do, Fern. Good dog. Oh, Meg's decided to go left. That's actually a really good decision. That'll do, Fern. Come by. I don't know what we were thinking with the gates like that, but I take full responsibility. Hello. Hi, Jane. Whew. It is warm today, quite muggy as we would say here in Scotland. Very close, humid is maybe the correct term. I'm sweating is what I'm trying to say. We have the sheep in. Here they are here in all their glory. Now we just need to split the lambs off from their mothers.
Lost in the going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars, shouldn't be right, I'm near and far. Shouldn't they all just tell me where you are?
How are you feeling, Lizzie?
Pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yes.
Very pregnant?
Quite pregnant.
How
now.
pregnant are you now?
38.
38 weeks. Lizzie is 38 weeks pregnant. Actually, by the time this video gets out, because I'm running about 2 weeks behind, she may have had the child. Home birth. Oh, sorry, could you tie that a little bit, Lizzie? Sorry, I'm messing about with the camera. How exciting. We're on for another heat wave here in Scotland this week as well. 23 degrees the next 3 days, which for a Scotsman or woman, Lizzie's not a Scotswoman, she's an English woman, but we still love her. Ah, I'm only joking. It's for a Scotsman, that is a Scottish person, that is very, very warm. Last little load to go now. So that's all of the ewes and lambs here weaned, separated from each other. Now it's not one of my most favourite jobs on the farm. It is of course sad to see the lambs coming away from the mothers, but I've been doing this my whole life. I understand the importance of it and that it's something that needs to happen for the sheep's benefit and the lamb's benefit. The mothers will now be able to dry off, which means they'll stop producing milk. They're not going to have these massive lambs, some of them are massive, hammering into them for very little return. They get a break, the lambs will get to go now onto a better bite of grass where they'll be able to eat their fill and live happy. The boys in this lot will be going into the meat market eventually, and all the females in this lot will be kept for breeding as part of my flock. We'll get these pens backed up and get them home. The fun isn't over yet though, sheep fans. We've brought them back, we've split them up and pulled out some of the bigger male wether lambs. These are castrated males. And we're going to put them in the scales and see what they weigh straight off their mothers. Just 40. Light. Suddenly, there was a lamb caught by its leg. Crisis averted. Little mat, so we know. Are we splitting them out, Lizzie?
Where are you going to put them to now?
Run them through and we'll split them, sort it in.
I think they're all doubles though.
Which are they mules?
I think all the blackies were doubles, are they?
Really, there's only 2 lambs there at the 45 kilo mark. The rest are about the 40 kilos. Most are actually just slightly over. But the current trend is they're looking for them a little bit heavier. We're in no panic to get rid of sheep because we have a lot of grass. So we'll hold on to them for a few weeks and let them fatten up a little bit. Okay, so our big lambs that we are not going to be shearing, they're not going to market this week, as I just said. They are shed off, they're down there. There is no point in shearing them because they won't get enough regrowth of wool before they're ready to go to market. The ewe lambs and the smaller wether lambs have been shed off. They're going to be shown tomorrow. That's the next vlog for you. That'll do, Sky. That'll do, Sky. Us shearing these lambs so that they are ready for winter, and I'll explain that in the next video why we do that. And as you can see, the lambs in the background here, now they're away from the calls of their mothers. Their heads are down, they're enjoying a fresh bite of grass, and they're not so worried about where mum is anymore. So just like that, the Cheviots are weaned and we're off to the next job. See you for the next one, sheep fans. Lie down, that'll do, Fern. That'll do, Fern. Come by. Shh. Come by. Shh.